on campus are being asked to reduce water usage.
The CSU proposes a new math requirement for students entering college.
And Cal Poly basketball returns to San Luis Obispo for the home opener.
Broadcasting from Swanson Studios, you're watching Mustang News.
Hello and welcome to Mustang News. I'm Carissa Rotkowski.
And I'm Maya McGregor. Here are today's top stories. Campus residents are being asked to reduce water usage after a pump was taken out of service on Sunday. The broken pump, one of two that feeds from a campus reservoir, was shut off because of a leak. In a campus-wide email, the university asked residents to cut water usage whenever they can. The email also warned residents of a complete shutoff only for a short period of time while repairs are being made. The second pump is expected to be repaired by Tuesday.
The proposed quantitative math requirement could impact CSU admissions, but not Cal Poly's. Reporter Lauren Wallachy has more on the proposed requirement.
The California State University is considering requiring applicants to take an additional course in quantitative reasoning in high school. Currently, the CSU only requires incoming students to have a minimum of 3 years of math. If passed, the requirement would begin with the first-time freshman class of 2026. The California State Student Association, comprised of delegates from all 23 campuses, unanimously passed a letter in opposition to the proposal. One of the concerns was the workload to meet the new requirement would fall on the California state school system.
There was no plan as to how we would help school districts along the process of ensuring they could meet this requirement.
According to Borges, if low-income school districts, which often serve underrepresented individuals, were not able to meet the new requirements, it would create barriers to student success. It would also shift focus away from liberal arts courses.
If we need an additional faculty member in the STEM fields, that's going to pull funding away from, say, theater or art or some of those areas where the priority is no longer there because that's not an admissions requirement.
However, Cal Poly's admissions process is already selective.
It wouldn't impact our admissions too much because we already recommend a fourth year of solely math.
The CSSA's letter of opposition does not automatically veto the measure. However, if passed, the group is prepared to be involved in the implementation process. The CSU Board of Trustees will vote on the quantitative reasoning proposal at a meeting November 19th and 20th. For Mustang News, I'm Lauren Wallachy.
For more information and to read the proposal, visit calstate.edu.
Students could be calling on-campus housing their home for an additional year. Within the next 15 years, University Housing is changing their policy, requiring all sophomores to live on campus. Students weigh in on this policy change.
It's a way for the students to be protected, and I think it impedes student growth and development that's supposed to happen at college. I think moving off campus your second year is something that's supposed to naturally occur, and I think it's something that really helps maturity and dealing with real-world situations that living on campus doesn't.
Now that I'm a second year and I'm looking for a house closer to campus, there's a lot less competition for those houses closer to campus. And so I won't be competing with second years. So that's kind of nice.
Everyone already has their community and they know who they want to live with and stuff, and requiring people to live on campus would be a hassle and everything. People want their freedom and stuff like that.
I think for sophomores in the moment, it's not a positive just because they're going to want to live with their friends, they're going to want to be off campus. It's been only freshman year on campus for a very long time, and I feel like changing that stigma will be a difficult task. That being said,
the policy has been met with opposition from the ASI Board of Directors, who are standing by their resolution against the plan. But action towards the policy change is predicted to start early next year.
It's starting to cool down here in San Luis Obispo. Rachel, what can we expect?
Hey guys, so the weather's a little cool outside today, but that's going to be changing and will warm up into the week. I'll have more for that on after the break.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Leaving hot coals improperly extinguished can cause a wildfire.
Hey guys, it's Smokey!
It looks as if Smokey is going to use the drown, stir, drown, and feel technique. After the first drown, a good start. Next, another drink. And finally, a close feel.
Is it cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Smokey, catch! Oh, my bad, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I, Krista, take you, Jamie, to be my wife.
When we found out that we were pregnant, we were just elated. We were just sitting there waiting for the pediatrician. She said she won't be taking you in as a client.
We are a lesbian couple, but she's just a baby. She's the one you're denying the service to.
Welcome back to Mustang News TV. I'm here, Rachel Marquardt, with your weather update. So today, as you know, it's been a little cold out there. We have a high of 64 degrees and a low of 51 degrees. It's partly cloudy out there today with a 10% chance of rain, so not too high on that. And then we have winds ranging from 5 to 10 miles per hour with only about 63% humidity, so pretty nice out there. Let's go to our 5-day forecast. As I said, it's going to be warming up into the week. Again, today is a high of 64, but if you can look, it's going to get higher and higher up until Sunday when we're going to peak at 81 degrees. So Thursday's going to be 64, rising up to 68, 78, and then 81 on Sunday, and then a little bit lower back on Monday. But overall, a really good weather forecast for this upcoming week. It's going to get a little bit warmer out there. Let's go to North County. Paso Robles is looking at 67, so a little bit warmer than San Luis Obispo. It's going to get even warmer up into Creston and then Atascadero. And then we're going to go to Santa Margarita while that drops. And then we're going to go to San Luis Obispo right after that. So we're dropping all the way to 64 in San Luis Obispo. South Canyon Extended, we can see here that Arroyo Grande 65, going up to 67 towards Napomo, dropping down to Orca and Vandenberg. It's around the same, about 66, 65. The beaches here today are looking, again, pretty cold, so not sure if you're going to want to go out there and, you know, take a tan or anything like that. So Cayucas is 61. Morro Bay is looking pretty good at 65, and then Pismo Beach and Oceano is looking at 68, so a little bit warmer up there. That's all we have for our weather today. Let's pass on to Lauren now with sports.
Thanks, Rachel. I'm Lauren Wallachy here with your Mustang Sports Update. Cal Poly men's basketball will return home this Friday after a 2-game road trip to host Simpson in the home opener at Mott Athletic Center.
We're in high anticipation. We want the season to come because last year was not so good. We want to get that over with. We want to make an impression. The Cal Poly community, the SLO community, we want people to be involved with our team. So we want this year to be a breakout year. Win more games, make basketball more fun for Cal Poly and the community.
This will be the first home game under new head coach John Smith. While basketball season is just starting, football is coming to a close. But even though the season is ending, senior wide receiver J.J. Koski is expecting more work on the horizon. Koski is drawing interest from professional scouts and was recently invited to play in the NFLPA Collegiate All-Star Game. Head coach Tim Walsh recently spoke about what makes Koski stand out as a prospect.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt he's gotten bigger, stronger, and faster, but he was tall, fast, and was a great route runner in high school, too. So, I mean, all we did was allow him to develop his body and develop his skill set when he got here. We thought we had something pretty special when he did get here. A lot of people don't know he was a 3-sport athlete. I mean, he guarded Lonzo Ball in the state championship game. I mean, he's an athlete. He can jump, he can run, and he's competitive, and those are all the things we saw in him.
The team plays their final home game of the season this Saturday at Spanos Stadium against Eastern Washington. That's all for sports. Now back over to Maya and Carissa at the desk.
Coming up after the break, a new initiative is reducing plastic waste on campus. Stay tuned.
4 students are...
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average 4-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Awkward. I'm the awkward silence. You try to avoid me, then there I am again.
But an awkward silence can be a great thing.
Like Kelly here is about to demonstrate.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
4 students are impacting sustainability on campus one cup at a time. Leanna Newby has more on this new initiative to reduce plastic waste on campus.
4 students have created a loyalty card with campus coffee shop Julian's to help increase sustainability efforts on campus. The students came up with this collaboration in the group project class Comms 217. Communications junior Emma Mabe is one of the 4 students who came up with this concept.
We decided we wanted to tackle the problem of sustainability on campus. We know how much waste is used, especially with our plastic consumption here. Like, everybody loves to take a coffee cup and throw it away. It's just kind of a nice feeling to throw it away. So we're like, we'll try to change that. So we wanted to pair up with Julian's because we thought it'd be easier with a Cal Poly corporation outside of like a Starbucks or something like that.
The loyalty card works like a stamp card. Once a customer has purchased a drink using a sustainable cup 10 times, their 11th drink is free. Customers will also get a coupon for 20% off any reusable cup from Julian's when they turn in their completed card.
We've seen so many people using the cards already, which is just an amazing thing to see.
Students can pick up their loyalty card at the Julian's register.
Starting small and just with one coffee shop on campus could open the doorway for like the Ave or Starbucks or anywhere else to implement some more sustainable programs within that.
For MNTV, I'm Leanna Newby.
The loyalty cards are now available at Julian's and will be until at least the end of the school year.
You may have noticed colorful banners around downtown San Luis Obispo. The Promotional Coordinating Committee hung up cultural banners in downtown San Luis Obispo. The committee chose popular places around San Luis Obispo for the banner graphics and chose words that represented the community.
We saw this project as an opportunity to add that new vibrancy, some color, and really highlight the unique cultural sites and celebrations that we have here in San Luis Obispo.
The banners will be temporarily replaced by holiday banners, but will go back up in the new year.
KCPR is holding their annual open mic night this evening at 7:30 in the PAC Pavilion. This will be KCPR's 12th edition of Mic Night. There will be free food and admission. Anyone is welcome to join. The event will include live music, poetry, and comedy.
That's all we have for you today on Mustang News. For full campus coverage, visit mustangnews.net. I'm Maya McGregor.
And I'm Carissa Rotkowski. We'll see you next week.